Gemini, how is everyone? It's Jess from Be the Change Tarot, and we are going to be doing your October weekly reading. It's going to go from the October 25th through the 31st. Now, everything that you guys will need to know about this reading will be in the description box below for you. It is a general reading, so it's not going to be able to resonate for everyone out there. If you want something that is meant for your exact energy, then I do have personals open. Everything that you guys will need to know about scheduling your personals will also be in the description box for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my most beautiful Gemini, please. May the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Gemini's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what's going on for you. All right, we have the Six of Cups, we have the Judgment card in the reverse, and we have the Ten of Swords. For the person that you're dealing with, we have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the King of Wands, and the Page of Cups in the reverse. For what you don't see coming, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse, and for the general overall energy, we do have the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so I do feel... Oh, Geminis. All right. I do feel that what you don't see coming is that moving forward from something, moving on from something is going to be a little bit more difficult than I feel like you originally anticipated or were hoping it was going to be. I feel like you guys are feeling a little bit stuck, okay? And it's just coming up as something that we need to be aware of so that we know how to move through it is all. Now, for your energy with the Six of Cups, Judgment in the reverse, and the Ten of Swords, I do feel like you are really allowing something to stay over. Okay, I do feel like there was an ending here, and even though I do feel like you guys have been spending a lot of time thinking about this person, really in the feelings from the breakup, okay, I also feel like you guys are feeling quite determined. I almost feel Seven of Wands energy. It feels, you know, like you standing your ground. Okay, there's something here where you guys are feeling very betrayed, and you know that having another chance, going through this again, giving them another chance, isn't what's best for you. So I do feel like even though you are thinking a lot about this person, even though you're spending a lot of time in your feelings about them, that's okay. It's a grieving process. Some days are going to be easier than others. Some days are going to be hard. Some days you're going to be in your feelings, and that's okay. I just feel like you guys are still choosing to do your best to move forward, but I feel like you guys could be having a hard time, and that could be something that maybe you guys didn't expect. Maybe you thought because of the level of betrayal you guys would just be able to move on, but it's having an effect on you, and that's okay. That's how we process, that's how we grieve, that's how we heal, okay? So don't beat yourself up just because you're not over it, regardless of whatever they've done. Now, the person that you're dealing with, they've made up their mind about something here. They do feel like you're the one that got away with the Page of Cups in the reverse. They're wanting to take some kind of action. We're going to have to clarify to see what this is all about. Now, with the Wheel of Fortune being here at the general overall energy, this person could be trying to get back in your good graces. They could be trying to move back towards you. But like I said, I feel you really standing your ground here, because I feel like this is something that you guys have been through before. I feel like this isn't the first chance you've given this person. So tell me about this Six of Cups energy. What is this Six of Cups energy about? Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're having a hard time moving past it. So I do feel like you guys are spending a lot of time, you know, thinking about this person. You know, they call it memory lane for a reason, because you're supposed to just take a quick stroll and then get off of it. And I'm only telling you guys this because, you know, the whole purpose of tarot is to help us, okay? Help us see where we could be making things harder on ourselves. I feel like you guys went through a painful situation. You guys went through, you know, possibly a betrayal as well. And it's normal for you to have a hard time. It's normal for you to have these feelings, but help yourself by not staying in them. You know, when you catch yourself, it's going to take some practice. It's not easy, guys. It is not easy. When you guys notice that you've been thinking about this person or thinking about what happened for a while, you need to catch yourself and you need to train your brain to think about something else. You know, whether you pick up a hobby or you start reading a book, whatever it is that you can do, you know, like, no, I'm not going to think about that. I'm not giving that my energy. I'm not going to stay there. Because when we put the sad music on and we, you know, stay in those energies for, you know, too long, you know, days, it can be really hard to get out of that. So it's okay. It's healthy to feel the feelings and to process them and release them, but we can't stay in that energy, okay? We can't post up with the lazy boy in a beer koozie on memory lane. We got to take our stroll, feel the feels, and get up off of it. Because I do feel like that's something that's showing up. The Six of Cups can talk about, you know, spending too much time stuck in the past, and that's what's keeping you. Your challenge is the Six of Swords in the reverse. What you don't see coming is that you're having a hard time, but you're not being able to move out of it. But, you know, it's telling you that right here that, you know, one of the things that's keeping you there is how much time you're spending thinking about the past. And that's hard to do. You know, it's hard not to do when somebody betrays us and somebody hurts us and we're having to make all these life changes and move on without them. You know, it's pretty easy to just allow ourselves to stay in that energy, but it's not going to help you move forward. And I love you guys, and I want to see you guys, you know, thrive and be happy. Tell me about this Judgment in the reverse. Why is the Judgment in the reverse here? Got the Temperance in the reverse. So you know that this is something that can't be healed. I do feel like you guys feel divinely guided. It just can't get back to the way it used to be. It can't get back to good with this person. You guys have tried before, and you know that. You know, the Temperance is a card about healing, but it's also the alchemical process of turning one into the other. And I feel like you are aware, with it coming up in reverse, that you can't turn this back to good. There's just been too much, okay? And that you guys have done this before. This is not the first chance that you've given them. I do feel like there's a big part of you that recognizes the need to heal now. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords here for? Got the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Good, and they got the Chariot in the reverse. So you do recognize that you can't move forward in this, that it is time to release this, and that you're going to need to be able to release this before you can move forward with the Chariot in the reverse. And it's a process, guys. Some days are going to be harder than others, and that's okay. Be kind and gentle and loving to yourself on the hard days. And be proud of yourself and encouraging of yourself on the good days, okay? It's just as important as being gentle on the bad days, is to be proud of yourself for whatever progress you've made on the good days. Tell me about the Six of Swords in the reverse. Why is that here? The Death card. Yeah, just having a hard time moving on from the ending. Having a hard time adjusting to all the changes that come from that. So tell me about this Wheel of Fortune energy. What is the Wheel of Fortune here? Why is that the general overall energy? The Hierophant. Some of you guys could have been married to this person. And I feel like this person is coming in and telling you that they've learned their lesson. You guys don't have to have been married to this person, but some of you definitely were. And with the Hierophant being here, this really feels to me, it almost looks like she's having like an aha moment. Like, oh, I just figured something out. I feel like that's what this person is. They're coming back forward telling you, you know, that they've made this huge realization, that they've learned this lesson, okay, that they, you know, they've learned from their mistakes. They're coming in telling you they've had this, you know, amazing aha moment. Tell me about this Page of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about the Page of Cups in the reverse. Why is that here? The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they know that you're seeing through them, is what that kind of feels like to me. With the Knight of Cups in the upright is a, you know, a dreamer, a visionary. They know that you're seeing through them, that your dream and your vision has changed, that you can no longer have that same dream or vision with them, and they feel like you're getting away from them. They feel like you're slipping away. Tell me about the Two of Pentacles. Why is that here? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Tower in the reverse. Yeah, they made up their mind that they're not ready for this to come to an end. I do feel like they're trying to hold this together, trying to keep the Tower moment from falling, trying to come back towards you and get back to your good graces. Tell me about, so I would just be cautious of that. Just because somebody wants your energy does not mean you're entitled to give it to them. Okay, so if that means you have to block them or whatever so that you don't have to, you know, constantly be berated by, you know, their energy and their wants and everything that they have to say, then do what you need to do for you. Tell me about this Knight, or this King of Cups, or, guys, I cannot talk today. Tell me about this King of Wands. Spirit knows what I meant. The King of Swords. Yeah, so I do feel like they, you know, they can say some really harsh things with that energy. I I do feel like this is them coming at you, coming towards you, saying, ready to take action, saying, I've learned my lesson. I know what I want. They're really speaking it. They're telling you they're being honest. You know, they've really learned. I just feel like it's more of that same energy. But what you do with that is up to you. I do feel like you guys are still really standing your ground here because you guys just know, okay, this is not the first time. This is not the first rodeo. So let's take a look and see. What other messages we can get, if there's any other messages here. Then we're going to pull some action cards. What actions you may be taking towards them and what actions they may be taking towards you. I left you before you could leave me. I'm afraid to contact you. I know I crossed the line with you. I'm going to get one more. You and I were too young. Actually, we're going to pull this one too. I know I messed everything up. I wish I had treated you better at the bottom of the deck. So let's take a look at this. I don't necessarily think it was too young. For some of you guys, it could be young as, you know, actual age. But for others of you, it's just maturity. Like there's lessons and growth that needs to happen before either you or this person is ready. I feel like it's more this person. But for some of you, it could be both of you. You know, just lessons. There's things and lessons and growth that needs to happen. Okay, I feel like that's what that energy is about. Yeah, I definitely feel like with this person, I definitely feel like they were the ones that crossed the line. They could have left in a manipulation thing, or you could have left. It doesn't. Either way, I just feel like it was because of all of this. I know I crossed the line with you. I know I messed everything up. With this, I'm afraid to contact you. I've kind of been feeling like that's a mutual energy. It does kind of feel like to me that they could be afraid to reach out because I do feel like they are reaching out. But I do feel like they're a little bit hesitant to, a little afraid to, because they know that there's something different. They know that you're serious this time. It's kind of the energy that's coming through. You're standing your ground, or they're having a hard time. They're afraid they're going to get rejected. Because like I said, this time they feel like they're really losing you. But with the I'm afraid to contact, I also feel like that's your energy. I feel like you are afraid to actually talk to them too much because you're afraid that you're going to, you know, that they'll weasel their way back in like they always do. It's kind of what that feels like to me. So we're going to get some action cards and see what actions you guys may be taking. What actions will this person be taking towards Gemini? The Star card. So they're wishing and hoping, telling you they want to heal the situation. The Emperor in the reverse. They're definitely feeling a lack of control. So they do want to fix things with you. They're hoping and wishing for, you know, that you guys mend things. But with the Emperor in the reverse, they know that they don't really have much control or say over it. I also feel like it's also them taking, you know, the Emperor in the upright is all about taking responsibility. You know, the Emperor takes responsibility and understands that everything in his life is the way it is because of him. He takes full responsibility for everything in his life. It's kind of the opposite energy that I'm getting with the Emperor showing up in the reverse. This person is still not taking responsibility for their actions. They're not taking responsibility for their part. Okay, they want to heal it, but not enough to actually do the work. Seven of Wands. I knew it would come out. Yeah, you're standing your ground. I feel like some of you guys could be blocking them, or at least blocking them out energetically. Yes, you're blocking out communication. Okay, absolutely. Or at least blocking them out energetically. What other actions? We're not taking that many. What other actions will Gemini be taking towards this person? Got the Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Hangman in the reverse, the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're just releasing this. It's time to release this, okay? I feel like you're very turned off. You know, the feelings just aren't the same. There's just been too much, okay? There's just been too much. So we're going to get some confirmation, clarification, and some advice for you now. I want to pull some angel messages and see what guidance they have. What will make this time a little bit easier for you. Any messages that you may need to hear. Archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, what confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my most beautiful Geminis? What confirmation, clarification, or advice do we have for my very most beautiful Geminis, please? We got Beloved One, Archangel Chamuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So they want you to know that they're here. They're helping you. Okay, and sometimes we have to remove people who are not meant for us to make space for people who are. Okay, so to bring your soulmate in and to help your heart to heal. Brilliant idea, Archangel Uriel. Yes, your idea is divinely guided. Please take action and bring your idea into fruition. So some of you guys could be, trying to transmute some of this energy and put it in a better direction. You guys maybe could be thinking about, going to the gym or starting a new health routine, or really just focusing that energy on yourself or some inner work, or starting a hobby or a business or whatever it is, whatever you've been thinking about. Okay, Spirit is saying yes. Yes, 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 yes. Let's get you one more. Teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas, then teach these ideas to others. So some of you guys, specific and healthy lifestyle at the bottom. Eat a healthy diet, get adequate exercise, and sleep for optimal health. So some of you guys could definitely be, changing something up, having a glow up physically, really taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself, mind, body, and soul. Others of you could do something with teaching, okay, if that's something that you guys have been thinking about doing, or taking a class. Even I'm hearing taking a class. Some of you guys could be thinking about taking a class. They specifically said teachable. I don't know why I just got that, but some of you guys could be thinking about picking up a new hobby or a craft, or just taking your mind off of it by learning a new skill. Some of you guys are going to teachable. That is what I have for you, my lovelies. I'm going to be praying for you and sending you all kinds of love and light. Get a journal, get those feelings out when they come up, write them all out, release it, and then really focus on moving on to something else. I do feel like transmuting that energy, funneling it into something creative or something fun, or funneling it into yourself and giving yourself some of this love that you've been giving others. I think it's going to be really amazing for you. All right. I'm going to be sending all kinds of love and light to you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon rising in Venus can resonate more than your sun sign does. And if you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, if you hit that notification bell, when we do our monthlies, our mid-monthlies, and our weeklies, you can be notified and you can go check them out. But most importantly, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and I will pray for you. So I am sending you guys so much love and light. Until next time.